So you clicked this video because you are probably staring at a blank notepad trying to write lyrics to a beat and nothing comes to your brain. You're frustrated and you just want to fix it. I've been through it and I'm going to show you in this video the quickest and simplest tactical thing that you can do to actually unlock the creativity that you want to have. I'm not going to waste your time with this video. I promise you this video, it's going to tell you something that you're not going to want to do, but it's going to help, and I promise you it will unlock your creativity and it'll fix your creativity block that you feel like you have. So first thing is, before I open this video, and I want to preface with this, creativity block, it's not a thing. It doesn't exist. It's in your head, and I'm going to show you why that is in this video, and I'm going to show you how to break through it. So yeah, let's get into it. So first thing you need to understand is how your brain works. Your brain works by, basically, we have this thing called dopamine in our brain, and it's like a chemical that when we do something that's pleasurable, it peaks up and then it goes down like this. And we have also like this baseline. So I'll draw this with red right here. This is our baseline. This is just like how much dopamine we have, and then the activities that we do throughout the day go like this. So let's say like we eat a piece of bread, it goes like this, and then it goes down, and then it goes below the baseline, and then eventually it returns back to baseline like this. Now let's say we do something like scroll on social media. We scroll on Reels on Instagram. What that does is, not only does it just give us this big peak, but it goes like this. It goes peak, 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 and then it crashes really, really far down. And what dopamine is dopamine is essentially just like our reward system in our brain. That's what dopamine is. I'm sure you have a decent understanding of what dopamine is and how it works. The reason this correlates into writing lyrics is because I want you to imagine what it would be like to sit at a piece of paper like this and try and think of lyrics when you've literally been scrolling on Reels for hours at a time, and you've been numbing out, and you've just been doing all this brain rot activity. Essentially, what happens is writing these lyrics is not very rewarding, and it's not very pleasurable. This is what we need to fix. We need to essentially do this one thing, and this thing is not pleasant. It's not fun. You're not going to like it. But if you want to fix your creativity block, and you want to write better lyrics and become more creative, and you want to make better music, there's one thing that you need, and it is boredom. You literally just have to be bored. It's the sad truth of it. But I want you to imagine if you are playing video games all day, doing drugs, eating a bunch of junk food, and doing all that shit. The music that you make is not gonna be more fun than any of that stimulating shit. So writing the lyrics is just going to be a drag, and it's gonna be painful. So when you go through that pain of writing lyrics and you just have a blank piece of paper in front of you and you feel like giving up, you kind of just can numb it out with the bad habits and avoid the boredom. But that's not what you want to do. That is not what you want to fucking do. So instead of seeing it like boredom and like a creativity block and seeing that you just need to avoid it and escape it, you need to face it head on. And it's going to be painful and it's not going to be easy, but that is what you need to do. Now, if you are completely confused on what lyrics to just write in general, one of the biggest things that I teach inside of my program, the Sunlight Sound School, inside of the creativity part here, I go through emotions. Emotions is a big thing. So what I recommend you do is you dig into your emotions when you are bored and when you aren't stimulating yourself. Think of the emotions and then write from that part of you, and actually dig into the emotions. Don't just avoid them, and don't just numb it out. And from there, you have the biggest foundations of what you need in order to write lyrics. So that's what you got to do. I don't really hear people talk about this. I hear people say I have a creativity block, I'm just going to go do something else, or, take a break for the day. I don't really think you should do that. I think you should sit with the pain and sit with the resistance and sit with your emotions and feel boredom, because boredom is how you generate creativity. Now, quick plug, if you want me to help you with making your music sound better and you don't know how to do all of the technical stuff, I have a program in the description. You can click first thing in the description. Literally, I'll make you a custom vocal preset. I'll do all of the work for you so that you don't have to learn all the technical stuff, and I'll work very close with you one-on-one to get you to make the music that you want to make, so that you can actually sound the way that you want to sound and drop the music that you want to drop, so you can actually become a successful music artist. You can click the first thing in the description and watch the video on that. It's free to watch the video. You can just see what I all offer. If you are struggling, I really recommend you do that, because I'm here to help you. So with that being said, bye.